All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're gonna talk about this Shannon Sharpe situation, y'all. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. The 78 Sports TV is live. You dig? Now come on in the building. Come on in the building. I see you, Jalen Hudson. I see you, Sniper in the building. Dane Watson, what it do? Slip the jab. T.Y. Rich. Tiago Rose. Aaron in the building. Toussaint. Black Jericho. The Dirt Game Boss in the building. AB. Shogun 76. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, Slip the jab. He out here retiring these chicks, man. These chicks done got him a nice little lick off Shannon. Unbelievable. We're going to cook on it, though. Rod Neal, what's happening with it? Brandon Cheney. JM. Real Reasons. Psychedelic Vault. Jay Grant Jr. Stormy B-Man in the building. Sensei. Terrell Colwell. Y'all get the lights all the way up. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Yeah, I'm running late today. I thought I was gonna be back home. Back home to go live on my computer, but it feel too good out here today, man. Aaron, the laughter says 78. I like that you talk about topics like this. Young men need to know this ish. Yeah, they do, man. I've been trying to give them some game, man. But you know, the thing is, man, on YouTube, we got so many different opinions on YouTube, bro. That the reason why I don't like talking about like the Diddy situation. I talk about the situation from a perspective that I know about from my personal experience. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about from my personal experience and the experience of my homies and people who I grew up around in different situations, trying to give brothers some type of life experience, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why I don't like talking about it on YouTube is because people in the comments, man, I'm more comfortable talking about stuff like this on Patreon. People in the comments on YouTube is so demonic, bro, and so they instigate stuff, bro. Like, I think everybody know that my brother Ticket TV he on a total opposite perspective than me when it comes to this topic, right? And that's fine. I don't care, bro. That's my guy, right? So it's cool that he could be on the top other end. But what irritates me is that people come on here and then they wait till the video's uploaded, and then when I'm doing something else, they leave comments like, yeah, Ticket, man. Ticket's the one. Yeah, Ticket this and Ticket that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cause some type of rift or some type of the same stuff they always do, bro. And it's irritating me. And then it caused me tonight to want to speak about stuff like this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, I'm gonna speak my mind on how I feel to keep educating the youngsters. That's how I do. I'm gonna always educate the young men. That's my first priority, is to educate young black men. So hopefully y'all don't make the same mistakes I made or mistakes that we seen other people make. You gotta learn from other people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but make sure y'all sign up to the Patreon. Patreon is the one. What's up with young Abel? Yeah, Abel, I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I get back to my computer. Yeah, but Patreon is where you can get the most authentic version of me. You can also check me out on No 304 Show on YouTube, my other channel, where I talk about topics like this all the time with me and Blu-ray. Y'all get the lights all the way up. But anyway, let's go and cook on it, man. So Shannon Sharpe for those who don't know, Shannon Sharpe uh, was accused by this OnlyFans model, this 304, of raping her. Right? What's up with it, Joe? So she accused Shannon of raping her, right? Uh, Mind you, after she says that he raped her, she says she hooked back up with him. Okay, so this is the stuff that I'll never understand. This is the stuff I'll never condone. You understand? Anybody that's condoning this, I'm scratching my head. How does listen? You're not finna convince me that women are some type of slow creatures or they're less than and they're just the same as children. Because if you're gonna convince me that women are just the same as children intellectually, then you probably shouldn't be having relations with them, right? And then that would mean that you're gonna either relate to yourself or you're gonna relate to other men, which is all a part of the zesty agenda, right? So you can't convince me that women are irresponsible, that irresponsible, I should say, and are on the same emotional and intelligence level as children, and they can't be held responsible for their action. You can't convince me of that. So now, this woman claims that Shannon raped her, and after he raped her, she went back and messed with him again. Same thing Cassie did with Diddy, right? Which is why nobody. But this is nonsense, right? It's nonsense. You can't have regrets and then use the grape as a shakedown. So anyway, uh, long story short, she has a video. This is what happened. Shannon broke up with her, right? Shout out to the brother JM in the super chat. Appreciate the love, fam. He says, OnlyFans girl got the Cassie bag, 15 million. It's highway robbery. He said, girl won't have to work for the rest of her life. She basically won the lottery at 21. Yeah, she 22 or something like that. But regardless, you're right. She won the lottery for sure. She hit a lick off of Shannon. Oh, Shay Shay. Appreciate the support, family. So the girl basically, accused Shannon of raping her. Right? Shannon broke up with her. Right? Before she accused him of rape, Shannon broke up with her. Right? All right, because I don't know why exactly. They got text messages to prove what happened between them, but Shannon basically kicked her to the curb. They had like a breakup, and then she called Shannon back over there. Text messages to prove that. She begged Shannon to come back and mess with her, right? Come back over and mess with her. So Shannon, being the horn dog that he is, and the dumb ninja that he is, he goes back over there and has makeup sex with her. Now we all know sometimes makeup sex can be the best sex. But in 2025, makeup sex is basically a setup. You know what I'm saying? Once you decide you ain't messing with somebody no more, leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the girl's setting you up. You don't know what's going to happen. But Shannon goes back over there. Turned out to be a setup. She got cameras and stuff like that set up in the room. And Shannon smashed her, right? He smashed her, and they having rough, rugged, you know what I'm saying, relations. You know what I'm saying? He choking, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. And she probably, I don't know this for sure, but she probably was calling them all kind of chimps and monkeys and big gorillas and John Coffey type of apes and stuff like that. And you know, because Shannon into that race play stuff. She probably was saying some real filthy, embarrassing stuff. And then when he leaves, she shake him down. She said, hey, I got this on tape. You raped me. I didn't like this and this and this and that. Then she goes to Tony Busby, who's world renowned for shaking down brothers with money. You know, and what they do is, because a lot of people say, well, if you didn't do nothing, why pay? Well, that's easy for somebody that's broke to say. You know what I'm saying? When I mean broke, somebody who don't have at least $500,000 in the bank, you know, which is all of us. That's pretty much. It's easy for you to say why pay if you didn't do nothing. Okay, but when you have millions of dollars in the bank and your future earnings are all dependent upon your reputation. For instance, if Shannon, right, has $100 million on the table, right, $100 million on the table, but the investors don't want to invest that $100 million into a guy who has a pending grape case. They want this to go away. So you got $100 million coming, right? over what, 10 years, right? They say, okay, I'm gonna sign you to a 5, 10 year deal, $100 million, right? Or you can get this girl, settle with her and give her $15 million, and then you can, so 85 million is yours. Get her out of your life, make her disappear, and a lot of people choose to do that. A lot of brothers choose to do that rather than go through the embarrassment in the long trial or to take a chance. Same thing with plea deals in court. A lot of brothers choose to take a plea deal. I wouldn't take a plea deal for something I didn't do. And that's why, whatever. And I went to trial in my case when a lot of people, so-called experts, all these hood experts told me to take a plea. Man, take a plea, man. Take a plea, bro. I'm telling you, man. They got you, bro. Man, your cousin snitching, bro. I'm telling you, man, take a plea, bro. Take a plea, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I said, no, I'm fighting you. I'm fighting. If they gonna get me, they gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? They finna get me going down swinging. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rider, homie. I ain't taking no plea. So regardless, a lot of people take plea deals because they're afraid of the outcome, the possibility of losing. So I understand why Shannon paid her off. I just disagree with it because it was all you did was retire her. So now Shannon, who has enough money to pay her off, Shannon now has to learn the hard way, and he has to learn from his mistake. If Shannon does not learn from this mistake he just made, if Shannon Sharpe does not uh, uh, correct his behavior and stop messing with these snow bunnies, right? Stop messing with each. If he don't do it, then I mean that's on Shannon. The next time gonna be worse. The next time they're gonna hit him upside his head and it's gonna be worse. Now you got all these allegations. You got all these allegations. You got allegations from your ex, another snowball who you was with. She claimed you beat her up and did all this other stuff too. You raped her, she claimed, which I don't believe her either. But it's a convenient thing, and that's what a lot of chicks do, especially snow bunnies. Snow bunnies know how to. From since we have been interacting with them, snow bunnies know how to manipulate and how to get attention from their man. Whenever they want their man to give them attention, they gotta do is scream, "This black man did something to me," and the whole town, the whole community gonna come rally around them and baby them and pander to them and kiss their behind, and then they go on a spree of attacking black men. That's been going on since man way I mean, since slavery. That's been going on, bro. White women have always done that to black men, and unfortunately, in this day and age, unprecedentedly, we have black people that are okay with it now. We have black men that's okay with it, and we have black women that's okay with it. And a lot of the black women are like, "Oh, that's what you get for messing with the snow bunny." Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they'll side with the snow bunny on that situation. And then you have black men who I don't know what's wrong with them, but they'll side with these snow bunnies too. Like just I don't know if it's jealousy of a successful Shannon Sharpe or whatever, or Diddy or whoever it may be. I don't know what it is, but I never thought I would live long enough to see a day where black people, black men, are okay with falling for the okie doke. I don't know if this is a case of dudes just don't know their history or what, but this is the type of stuff that's been going on since forever, bro. Every generation we have the same stuff. Snow bunnies, black dudes mess with a snow bunny, or even if you ain't messing with it, snow bunny accuse you of doing something to it. That's an old trick. Look what they did to the brother. What's the brother? The brother who played Nat Turner. What's his name? What's the brother name who played Nat Turner? It's Nate something. Forgot his name. Y'all tell me in the chat. What's his name? What's the brother who played Nat Turner? Nate Parker. Okay. Nate Parker. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. All right. So now, remember Nate Parker in college. Him and his homeboy in college got down with a 304 snow bunny, right? A snow bunny who went to his college, and she was a 304, and she jumped down for both of them, right? So they had a threesome with her. You know what I'm saying? Rent a train, whatever you want to call it, right? And she then accused them later when she had regrets, and that alcohol wore off. She accused them of grape. Traditional stuff. This is what they always do. She accused them of rape, and then what happened? This man went to trial and had a jury, an all-white jury, against Nate Parker, of the two black men, the all-white jury said, "We don't believe you." That's how you know this chick was lying. Since when do you see an all-white jury say that two black men didn't grape a white woman that's crying and accusing them of it? No, they said, "We don't believe you." That's how you know this chick was lying, and that's how you know the evidence had to be so ridiculously against her. But yet and still, you had black folks in today's society, when Nate Parker started blowing up, black folks trying to dig into his past. I seen black women and black men on YouTube doing this, digging into his past. Oh, he was accused of rape. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? Have y'all forgot? Bro, each generation of black people get worse and worse. I promise you, bro. The further and further away we get, each generation we get further away from slavery, it's like, you would think that would be a good thing, but we are lacking severely in our history. We are lacking, we don't learn from the past. Every other nationality learns, every other race learns from the past so that they won't make those mistakes again. You see the 24 karat people, they not finna let you have no another, you know what I'm saying? No another cost on them, if you know what I'm saying. They ain't, you can't even talk with them. You can't say nothing. You can't say their name. You can't say what happened in World War II. You can't say nothing, bro. If you say anything, boy, them people come to get you. That's how powerful they is. They come to get you. Kanye West went to sleep a billionaire, had a dream saying F them 24 karat people. Man, woke up with 39 cents in his bank account. 39 cents, and he went to check the bank vote. Well, nothing in there but some Yeezys. They took everything. But anyway, black folks, especially black Americans, we refuse to learn from our past. We refuse to take that knowledge and apply it for the future, right? And make sure we teach our kids who we were and what happens and be careful, this and that. We refuse to do it. So now it's like cutting jigs is the order of the day. Cutting jigs is normal now. We have normalized it, bro. Just look around social media. Look around social media, bro. For the last, like, I would say 5 years, I've noticed this trend on social media. Not just on YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff, right? I've noticed this trend on social media of this fake black conservativeness, right? Now, mind you, like I said before, I'm a black man, and I am for the most part conservative. For the most part, I have some conservative views, right? However, I'm not like these other dudes. I don't want to be associated with them because these dudes are jigs. That's what they are. They never take the side of black folks on nothing. Anytime a black person get accused of something or is in trouble, they immediately take the side of the other person and then start flipping it on the black community and how the black community is trash and this and that and blah 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 blah. So I don't really understand these cats, and I don't respect them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. Any black dude that calls himself a conservative, first thing I start thinking of, okay, I know he a jig. In my mind, I don't say it out loud. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I know he a jig. Let's see how long it takes for him to expose it, though. You know what I'm saying? And all it takes is an issue to come up, like the Carmelo Anthony issue. The young brother, 17 years old, down there in Texas, right? Now he poked a white guy. It was now all the witnesses there say. Now this is what the witnesses say. I ain't seen the videotape, but the witnesses say that this Carmelo Anthony kid, he's a high school student, and he's about what 150, 160 pounds, right? Two white guys from a rival school weighing over 200 pounds apiece, twins, approach him and tell him he's sitting under the wrong tent. He gotta leave. So they tried to make him leave, right? He refused to leave according to the reports. He said, no, I can sit where I want to sit, which is right. So they then took his belongings, took his backpack, and tried to forcefully remove him. He got up and poked one of them. Right? He got up and poked him. Now, some will say, okay, well, that was excessive. You didn't have to poke nobody, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do all that. And I understand that perspective, right? But this is what I do know. This is what I do know from the fake conservatives, the so-called black conservatives. This is what I do know. If the roles were reversed, and this was a 150, 160-pound white kid sitting under the wrong tent, and two twin 200-pound plus black dudes walked up to him and tried to forcefully remove him and tell him he was sitting in the wrong spot. And then they took his belongings. And the white dude got up and poked one of them. I guarantee you, all of these fake black conservatives on YouTube would be saying the opposite. They'd be like, "Hey man, no man, he had a right. He had a right. He had a right to defend himself and blah blah blah." Right? He had a right to defend himself. That's what they would have did. Look at this. See? Every time I'm doing a video, they can't help themselves, bro. They want to hear what I'm saying. They scared I'm gonna start the revolution. You know what I'm saying? And they scared I'm gonna start the revolution. They scared I'm gonna rally troops, and I'm gonna start getting some rope and hanging all the peckerwoods from trees. That's what they're afraid of. They can't help themselves, bro. I tell you, whenever I'm doing a video, they pull up and just sit behind and listen. What's up with the shower? They so scared I'm gonna start a revolution out here. Now she on the phone right now, making sure she called the she probably calling the sheriff. Yeah, I got him. He switched parts on us. And he trying to start the revolution. Yeah, he is. I know he is. All right, but anyway, she not I'm glad I'm on tape because she must around and say I did something to her. Oh man, you heard what happened to 78? They said he was at the park and he graped one up, man. They say he graped one right under the tree. Yeah, man. Yeah, but anyway, so you know how they do. Smash that like button, y'all. Get the lights all the way up. What's up with that condo? Phenomenal Mexican, what it do? But anyway, check it out. So back to the Shannon situation. So Shannon has paid this girl, right? Because he's into some kinky stuff. Now look, I don't like getting in people's bedroom. I don't like getting into people's bedrooms and you know, finding out what they got going on and all that. I know that's exciting to a lot of people, and that's questionable to me. Why people are so excited about what's going on in these guys' bedroom. I don't care what Diddy was doing, as long as he wasn't hurting nobody or messing with no kids. I don't care. But what two consistent adults do is up to them. But Shannon, where he messed up is, for one, it wasn't the age of the girl, because she was an adult. Despite what y'all want to say, I know y'all, these new generation of men are simps, and they're trying to change the age of consent now all of a sudden. For all this time, it's been 18, but now these dudes are trying to change the age of consent to like 25 or something. Like, bro, y'all dudes are out of this world, man. Get up out of here, fam. So anyway, she's an adult. She's a grown woman, right? Now, it's not her age. What Shannon messed up is, if you knew you was dealing with a 304 and you knew she likes money, right? You should have been making sure she was taken care of financially to make sure that you're paying for her silence. And you should make sure you have some NDAs if that's what you're going to be dealing with her on. If you're not going to be doing that, you shouldn't have been doing nothing with this girl that you find to be you shouldn't have been doing nothing with this girl that would be embarrassing to you if it got out. See what I'm saying? Why people like, man, 78, man, you be just telling it, man. You be saying everything on your channel, man. And the reason why I'm honest about that is because can't nobody use nothing against me and try to embarrass me, right? You can't, right? If somebody was to hack my computer right now, you're gonna see all kind of corn videos in there. You're gonna see fetish videos from Pinky farting. You're gonna see all kind of stuff like that, right? But what you ain't gonna see is no kids. You ain't gonna see no zesty stuff. And I can live with that. Who cares? Oh, man, 78 be watching chicks fart. Yep, sure do. Now what you gonna do about it? And my kids' college fund is gonna be paid for. And my house is paid for. And my cars is paid for. And my wife ain't gotta pay no bills. And I like watching chicks fart sometimes. And what you gonna do about that? Now what you gonna do? Nothing. Ha ha ha, laugh, and then you can't do nothing else about it. Can't do nothing else about it. Can't do nothing else about it. That's the beautiful thing about being free. See, when you're free, they can't embarrass you. Shannon messed up because Shannon got kinks. He got race play kinks and all that weird stuff like that. He got race play kinks, and you shouldn't be doing stuff like that if can't own it. If you can't own it, don't do it. Smash that like button, y'all. The lights all up. Somebody turned on subscriber mode. Good. Must be a lot of trolls in here playing or something. I ain't been seeing any comments. Trying to get some water. All right, but anyway. So now this girl, the word on the street is the girl has gotten between 15 and 20 million dollars. I don't know how much she got, but it's between 15 and 20 million dollars is what they're saying. And she has announced on social media that she is retiring. She announced that she is retiring from OnlyFans, and she thanked all her fans and said, hey y'all, appreciate all the support, but you know what I'm saying, I'm about to hit now. Got to the bag. She got to the bag. So she mission accomplished for her. Her and the pimpin', whoever her real dude is, yeah, they didn't came up. They finna be sitting back. Whenever some pictures surface of her next on the island somewhere, guarantee you she gonna be with some dude who gonna be the pimpin'. And he sent her and Shannon from the beginning. He was a mark. Shannon was a mark from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they saw him, they sized him up. Some dude probably seen where Shannon work out at. Seen Shannon in the gym. Sparked up a conversation. What's up, bro? I'll be watching you, man. That's what's up. I ain't gonna sweat you or nothing, man. But you know, you be coming here like this show gym. This what's up, man. Okay. Yeah, I'll be coming here too, man. I'll be coming here off and on. He went and got his little snow bunny and said, hey, let me show you who Shannon Sharpe is. I need you to go up here. I need you to smash the gas on him. You know what I'm saying? Prance that thing in front of him. Move. Laced her up with some game. A couple years later, adios amigos. Got Shannon, broke him in half. Yeah, but anyway, Shannon may still get $50 to $100 million contract, and if he does, then it was the right move to pay her off. If he gets his money, it was the right move. If he don't get the money, if ESPN don't bring him back, and he don't get his money from the podcast deal, then hey, it's a hell of a L, man. Because he gonna be paying her in installments. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be paying her like I think what, $5 million. I think $5 or $6 million a year or something like that until it's paid off. Something like that. Tony Busby got his cut. Said King Mac the guy said, "Oh gee, these dudes need to start consulting with you on how to move with these 304s." Yeah, they do need to. I'm tell them to sign to the Patreon and learn something, man. Get you some learning out here in these streets, man. Yeah, man. But you know, even being laced up with the game, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter how laced you is, you can still fall victim in this day and age. You can still fall victim to a lie from a chick. You no matter how, I mean, a chick can lie. I mean, if you ever been alone in a room with a chick can just lie on you, bro. That's the sad part, is that anybody can lie on anybody. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can lie on anybody. If somebody's ever been alone with you, even for 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Together or something like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could say, oh man, this dude touched my leg, and or he made a pass at me and I was so uncomfortable. Whatever. And the sad part is, without any evidence at all, it's gonna be a big portion of the population that believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to believe something messy. People life suck, bro. A lot of people life suck, and then they need some type of entertainment. So your misery can be their entertainment. So somebody lying on you, trying to ruin your brand, ruin your name, that's entertainment for some folks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I understand, like, certain brothers, like even like with Deontay Wilder, you see what he had to go through with all that crazy stuff that was happening with him, his brother, and stuff with his ex-girl. Like that stuff can take a toll on you mentally, bro. That stuff can take a big toll on you. And for people who ain't never been through it, don't know what I'm talking about. And that's good that you ain't never been through it. Rhino Divide, my brother in the super chat, appreciate the love, fam. Coming through with that 5-piece. Thank you, brother. He says, if Layla fights the GOAT, who do you think will train her? Since Roger Mayweather has passed, Floyd Sr. and Jeff are old. I wonder who she'll hire. I don't know. I don't know who she'll hire. It's a good question though. I don't know. Probably a trainer from somewhere where she live at. Where Linda Ali living at? She living in Texas or something? If she living in Texas, she probably gonna hire. She probably gonna hire. Whatchamacallit? Derek James or something. I don't know where she living at. Boxing. I'm gonna say, huh? Boxing fan times 4 is in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love, bro. He says, as a manager, you gotta be proud. Salute, salute. Hey, man. I mean, at the end of the day, the girl, she did the right hustle on Shannon. Shannon was just stupid enough to fall for it. You know what I'm saying? You're stupid enough to fall for it. Should have made sure she was straight, man. All that her texting him about money and like marking him out and stuff, talking about 25,000 a cheek, all that kind of stuff. He should have had that stuff checked in. You know what I'm saying? Should have had that checked in. First thing first, he should have got a NDA, had her sign and say, look, because I'm a celebrity, this is how this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna deal with each other, I want you need to sign this saying you can't ever go out and expose this, and that. But the problem with the NDAs is NDAs are only legal. They're only legally binding if nothing illegal happens. So that's the loophole. A girl can just say, well, he raped me, or I saw him do something illegal. I saw him assault somebody. I saw him do something illegal. So then the NDA is null and void, and that's the loophole. And that's why you get so many of these chicks, even with NDAs, they claiming that dudes raped them and all that stuff. That gives them permission to talk about it if they claim somebody raped them. So that's a scam. $888 Job says, when people know what you got, you a target to those who are without. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know how it is. Just like in the hood. Back in the day, somebody get a new TV. You know what I'm saying? You try to sneak it in the house. You got to sneak it in the house in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Sneak it in the house in the middle of the night. You do all that work to sneak it in the house in the middle of the night so ninjas won't see it. And ninjas won't get jealous and try to break in your house and steal it. But then what happened? You forget and be goofy. And then you put the whole box outside by the dumpster. So now they know you got it anyway. What happened? You go to work, come back home, somebody went there, busted the window or something, took your TV. Everybody in the neighborhood tell me they ain't seen nothing. Yeah, that's how it work, man. No, I ain't seen nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Said Layla Ali should get in with the trainer. That'd be dope. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at that at all. But will it be friction? Because both of them was, you know what I'm saying, two female boxers competing for the throne. You know what I'm saying? That'd be super dope though to get in Wolf though. Get the lights all the way up, y'all. Double tap that screen. Yeah, it's some good fishing water right here. Not right now though. Yeah, I ain't in the mood to fish right now. But this is some good. This is the Milwaukee River. This is part of the Milwaukee River. All the places I be at, except for one location. All the places I be at doing these videos is all a part of the Milwaukee River. It's just different parts of the river. Like they might be like 20 miles apart. You know what I'm saying? This stretch all over the state. So down there's a waterfall. Um, sometimes I do videos down there. It's a lot of turtles and stuff down there. You can catch you put some waders on. You can go down there and catch some crappies on the other side by that tree. You can't see it from here, but you know what I'm saying. Smallmouth bass. Up here you can catch smallmouth bass. You can catch some crappie up here too when they passing through over there. Like you see underneath like trees like that. Crappies like structures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be underneath structures and stuff. So if you go over there by them docks, you can catch some bluegill or some crappie and stuff like that. And then you can catch some northern pike too and muskie. They come through here sometime. I ain't never caught no walleye out here though. Said Ann Wolf stated years ago she not cool with Layla. See, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. That's gonna be tough for them. Get them in camp together. But anyway, back to this situation with Shannon. Shannon Sharpe gotta learn from this, and the other brothers. Even if Shannon don't learn from this, other brothers gotta learn from this, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. Everybody got a right to love and whoever you want to love. You know what I'm saying? If you like snow bunnies, that's your business. I don't look at you as less than because you got a snow bunny or nothing like that. My only thing is, I think that if you know what I'm saying, you have to understand the dynamics, the history behind black men and white women. You have to understand the history behind that and the accusations that have been levied. So understand that if you have a regular argument, and if you in public, you could be out at a park and you get into an argument with your girl. All right, bystanders are gonna look at it differently than if you got a black woman you arguing. You know what I'm saying? People gonna look at it and be like, huh, that's messed up, that's crazy. But if you arguing with a snow bunny out in public, people gonna look at it like you some big black escaped gorilla from the zoo, and you trying to destroy. You know what I'm saying? That's what the movie King Kong is about. Big old black man. Who got this little white woman, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. I know y'all don't want to believe that. No, man, it's about a gorilla. No, it ain't. It's about the fear. It's about white men's fear of big black men and they little old women. You know what I'm saying? Us taking them and breaking them in half. You know how they think. That's how they think. It's all metaphoric stuff with them, man. King Mac the God is in the super chat with that 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate the love. He says, was just thinking to myself, when is Xander Zayas gonna fight somebody good? Also, would love to see EJ come back and go after undisputed at 160. I want to see EJ come back, but I want to see him come back and take like 2-3 tune-ups. 2-3 tune-ups, man. See what Wilder doing? Wilder finna fight another couple tune-ups. That's good. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I support EJ. I want to see him come back and just want. You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, man. Come on back, get you some tune-ups, man. The people going to be there to support you. You ain't got to jump out there and fight the best of the best dudes right now. Get your rhythm back. EJ been out of the ring for so long. Yeah, it's not a good look for him to just jump out there into some smoke. Earl versus Tim? Nah, I don't even want to see Earl versus Tim Zoo. I want to see Earl come back and fight a real tune-up, like a chump, a straight chump, bro. Somebody with like, just y'all know what the tune-up is, man. Give him a good tune-up. Tim Zoo can be a part of the 3-fight tune-up, but I don't want to see him fight Tim Zoo right away. I want to see EJ with Blu-ray. Yeah, for sure. That's where he need to be with Blu-ray. He was undefeated with Blu-ray and knocking people out. Then, he split with Blu-ray. Oh, man. And he just went downhill. You see, he thought Shay said he was going to counter sue. Well, that's what he said. Until old girl reminded him of what's in them tapes. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Let's just keep it 100, bro. Let's just keep it all the way funky, right? And we all adults here. See, this is why I don't like judging people for what's going on in their bedroom. As long as you ain't messing with no kids or hurting nobody, they don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? I try not to judge people what's going on in their bedroom, even if they zesty. That's their business. That ain't my business. But like, this is the issue. People try to judge other people and take a moral high ground over other people's bedroom and what other people are doing. Meanwhile, don't nobody know what you're doing. It's easy for you to judge somebody else and play the holy roller, but you don't. What is somebody else doing? You don't know what you're doing. Because history teaches us that the main people that be so morally pure and so judgmental be the biggest hypocrites. Those be the ones with something to hide. Tell me I'm lying. Look throughout history. How many people pretended to be holier than thou? Like, bro, please, man. It's so much stuff, man. Whatever, bro. Philip Quinn in the super chat with that 2-piece, appreciate the love, says, he said, I heard Earl is looking to fight Virgil Ortiz. I hope he don't do that. He don't need to fight Virgil Ortiz right now. Unless he's just looking for a retirement check or something. Earl need to come back and fight some tune-ups, bro. I don't understand this. This is crazy, bro. I'm going to be rooting for Earl regardless, but he don't need to be fighting no tune-ups. But he needs to fight some tune-ups. Anyway, it's easy to judge somebody else with somebody else because you know their business. Don't nobody know your business. So, like, I hate when I hear people like, oh, man, that's disgusting. Oh, ain't no way, man. Oh, man. Like, man, look, I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say this. There was a dude that I used to be cool with, right? Back in the day on YouTube. Way back in the day. This ain't nobody who in the LDBC right now or nothing like that. So I don't want nobody trying to pretend like, oh, man, I think Stephanie sneak this and this one and that one. No, this is somebody who ain't even on YouTube no more. But anyway, hold on. Shout out to Around the Vibe in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says EJ versus Lubin would be fire. Yeah, in like a year. In like a year. Yeah, y'all don't get it. Y'all can get EJ hurt, man. I keep trying to put him in there with these people, man. Just let the man hasn't fought since forever, bro. Let the man come back and fight a straight chump. Give him a UK bomb. Y'all keep looking for these big, like, I don't understand this, bro. Give him a chump. I want to see, give him Point Dexter from Revenge of the Nerds. That's why I want to see EJ fight. Point Dexter from Revenge of the Nerds. Boston Fan Time 4 in the super chat. Appreciate the love with that 5-piece. He says, first lesson for Shay should be to shut up on what young brothers be doing, like Zion, especially when you ain't go ish in your bedroom in order. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Well said. Now this is what I was gonna say though, right? So this cat that I used to be cool with back in the day, way back in the day on YouTube. Now I know this dude personal business. I don't tell people personal business like that, right? But in this, I'm gonna make an exception, just a small exception in this one, just to prove my point. This dude was on YouTube talking the most preachy, the most moral high ground, the most religious, God, this and that, and the Bible says this and says that. And I, from my own experience, when people start talking like that, I already know they full of it. To me, just to me. Right? I was locked up with too many pastors, too many people who knew the Bible like the back of their hand, could quote everything, right? Usually it's an effective con, right? People know a lot of these Bible verses. It's an effective con to talk to black women because black women just love that book. They love the Bible. So if you can quote some of that scripture and you memorize some of that, boy, I'm telling you, it's a smooth con to get some of them chicks, boy. Take all their credit. Now, that's what a lot of con men do. They learn the Bible through and through. Now, this doesn't mean that everybody who studies the Bible is a hustler, a liar, or a hypocrite. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you I'm suspicious whenever somebody is overly moral from the Bible. Oh, no, the Bible say this, the Bible say that, and no, you can't do this and that. Whenever somebody, I'm always suspicious, right? So anyway, this is from my past experience. So anyway, this guy was like that, right? Very preachy, right? So, when I had my OnlyFans, right? Okay, and I was dealing with a certain chick, right? Who was supposed to be, you know, partnering with me with the OnlyFans situation. Dude was like hitting me up, trying to get me to hook him up with the young lady, right? Hook him up, right? And you know, he was telling me, oh, I'm gonna pay you $1,200. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up with this. I'm like, huh? And he was dead serious. You know what I'm saying? Dead serious, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just sitting back like, okay. But on YouTube, you like a holy roller though. Like, but now you gonna pay a chick to smash and this and that. So, bro, my point is this, bro. You don't know people's business and what they do in private. So whenever somebody nothing wrong and all that kind of stuff, and they always judging somebody else, I always know that they got something in their past that they're hiding right now. A lot of time it's projection, right? A lot of times when you hear people being very preachy about certain stuff, about stop doing this, stop doing that, a lot of times they're talking to themselves, right? They're trying to talk to themselves, and they're hoping that the universe will put some of what they know better, but they need to do better. So they're talking to themselves. See what I'm saying? That's what a lot of that is. Let me see what we got here. Who we got in the super chat? We got the brother Boogs with the goods in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says Spence needs tune-ups. 78. Keep scratching, bro. Yes, sir. That's what I say. Tune-ups. What's up, beautiful brown sugar? Tay-Tay is in the building. CJ Robinson said, OG, people mad at my comment on the Usyk video, shaking my head. Why people always got a problem with another person's opinion? Because they goofy. They goofy, bro. Like, I noticed that Usyk just fought, right? Listen, I did a whole live stream on Usyk and Dubois post-fight. For 5 minutes of the video, I said, man, Usyk beat, all I said was Usyk beat everybody from his generation, except for Wilder. I said, if he could beat Wilder, he would beat everybody in his generation. That would definitely make him the greatest fighter of his era. And then another brother in the chat said, no, he ain't fought Parker yet. I said, okay, so Wilder and Parker, if he beat them two, you know what I'm saying, then he definitely did his thing. I said, but I think Wilder can beat him. I've been saying that for years. I think Wilder can beat him. I said, and I'm riding with the champ. Bro, that started a storm of crybabies, man. All that he keep hearing is, man, you crazy. Oh, Wilder this, Wilder that. This is how you know Wilder is still that dude, right? Everything I said in the video, nobody paid attention to nothing except for me saying, I think Wilder can beat him. That's all they care about. They love to hate Wilder, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. You remember I said this. If Wilder beats Usyk and becomes undisputed sometime next year, when all y'all come back on y'all knees with your mouth open, hoping that I teabag you and allow you to put your mouth on my sack, understand it's too late. It's too late, okay? When all y'all try to jump back on the bomb squad bandwagon and act like, oh, man, I always knew Wilder. I always said, man, Wilder got that equalizer, man. I always said, you know, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's like 100 people in this world who think Wilder can beat Usyk, and most of them is in the LDBC. So just cut it out, bro. Y'all abandoned the brother as soon as he lost to Fury and got cheated in that second fight. Y'all abandoned him. And if you don't believe that Wilder can beat Usyk, fine. That don't mean you a hater because you don't believe Wilder can beat Usyk. If you think Usyk is a better fighter, that's fine. I'm not mad at you. You got a right to your opinion. That's just boxing. You know what I'm saying? You can believe that Wilder can't be Usyk, that's perfectly fine. What I'm telling you is, if I can accept your opinion, why can't you accept mine? I think Wilder gonna beat him. Why can't you accept my opinion? Why are you obsessed with trying to control my opinion and my thoughts? No, it ain't gonna happen. Some dude, I blocked them. Some dude come over here. This is another thing I want to address. Some dude I've never seen before in life comes to my page to my look, 78. I rock with you, bro. But yeah, you talking about Wilder this and that. Bro, first of all, don't come here telling me you rock with me and I never seen you in my comments leaving a positive comment before. Never seen you send a super chat, ever. Never seen you signed up to my my Patreon or OnlyFans or any of my endeavors. Never seen you. Even if you don't spend money, just positive feedback. Hey, good video, 78. Never seen you before in life. But you come to my page to my, yo, 78, I rock with you. But check, bro, miss me with the cat, please. All of you dudes talking about you rock with 78. Whenever you try to lighten the blow before you start hating on me. Yo, man, look, I rock with you, bro. But man, look, bro. Go put your mouth on somebody's pickle, bro. Get up out of here, fam. Stop telling me you rock with me. And I ain't never seen you. I ain't never seen you just say what's up to me before. Hey, good video, 70, nothing. I ain't never seen you share a video before. But you rock with me. You miss me with the cat. Y'all dudes be lying so tough on this YouTube. Y'all do know YouTube has analytics, right? You do know I can go in the back and look at my who support me and who don't support me. I never seen you before, bro. You never left a comment on my page before. Yo, check it out. I rock with you, right? I really respect what you do, you know what I'm saying? Man, shut up. Bunch of turncoats. But anyway, you know, so the word friend is used real lightly. It's thrown around. I don't use the word friend. I say my guy and stuff like that. When I call somebody as my friend, I mean that's my friend. I mean it. Few people that I call my friend, because I know for a fact that if we get into an argument or a little disagreement about something, that person ain't finna walk away from me and not mess with me no more. I'm not gonna do that to him because we have a disagreement, right? Or we have an argument about something. Because friends argue. That's what they do. Friends argue. Friends get into it. Friends have hissy fits for a little bit and then get back, you know what I'm saying? That's what friends do. Family members, that's what they do. Family can argue, have disagreement, and come right back together like we supposed to, right? But somebody who ain't never really been your friend got zero problem walking away and never speaking to you again because you were never family. You were never his friend. See what I'm saying? So I don't like when people come and tell me that they rock with me and you ain't never. No, that's something. Them just words, bro. Them just words. Cause on this YouTube, you can, you know, it was hard for me making an adjustment from real life to coming on YouTube because I tried to bring who I am in real life on the internet, and I still do. But the problem is, I started thinking, well, you know, I try to judge people like I do on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And you can't really do that on the internet because you're not around these people every day. See what I'm saying? You're not bonding with them. You know what I'm saying? You can't smell somebody's cologne every day. You dig what I'm saying? So like you don't really know these dudes. You think you do, but you don't really know these dudes. You see them every day on YouTube. You like, hey, that's my guy. Hey, what's up? Shout out to the brother such and such, whatever, right? But then as soon as y'all have one disagreement about something, it could be about a boxing match. Who you think gonna win a fight or something? These dudes, oh man, I ain't messing with 78, man. 78, man. Man, this dude a clown, man. This dude think Wilder gonna beat such and such, man. This, like what? Like, bro, I thought we was cool. Nah, man. Okay, cool, bro. Fine. That's why I'm telling you right now. I mean this, bro. Can't nobody call me and ask me for no money. Can't nobody do. I'm not doing nothing for nobody no more, bro. Straight up. I done helped too many people on this YouTube, only for these dudes to turn around and act like I ain't never did nothing for them just because we disagree about a boxing match or a fighter. You don't like Devin Haney and I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this mess, bro? This is the 5th grade again? We back in the 6th grade. We back in the 6th grade. Man, he said the Giants was gonna win the Super Bowl. Man, dude, he a clown, bro. Let's not hang with him no more, dog. He said the Giants was gonna win. Cornballs, bro. I'm done with that, fam. I ain't doing nothing for nobody, man. If we friends, and you know we friends. You know what I'm saying? But all that other stuff, I'm sorry, y'all. These other cats that messed it up. It's gonna bring more peace into my life anyway. You know what I'm saying? I've seen too many people on this YouTube do a whole lot for a whole lot of people, only to be snaked in the end. And people don't care, bro. Grown men will call you begging for money like a little girl, trying to hustle you like a girl. You know, back in the chicks to try to. I was wondering, like, you know, cause I had a situation, and I was wondering. That's how men will talk to you like that. You help them out, and then all of a sudden, a year later, y'all disagree about a boxing match, and now all of a sudden, you fake and you ain't this and that, and like, really? That's interesting. Okay, that's real interesting. So I can't do it. I can't do it. Be the truth seeker in the super chat. Appreciate the love, good brother. Says Wilder has a puncher's chance. Only Wilder has to be patient against Usyk. 78. These haters are just like this guy and Taco Hat. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't like using them people names in my chat, bro, because what happens is you drop a name in the chat, and then somebody take a screenshot, and then they send it to that person and say, hey man, they talking about you over on 78 video. Now I gotta deal with a bunch of dudes sneak this and me. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, why 78 worried about me? Why 78? And I ain't said nothing. You said it. But you're absolutely correct. Yeah, man. So anyway. Yeah, man, if we friends, be friends, man. If we family, we family. I consider my LDBC brothers and sisters my family, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all can always hit me up, you know, if you need something. You know what I'm saying? The LDBC, and that's how I feel. But like these rest of these people who claim that they rock with you so hard, oh, I rock with you, I rock with you, yeah, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you, I rock with the LDBC. And then they're always hanging around the outskirts of the LDBC, right? But then you ask them, like, okay, why you ain't never joined us? Why you ain't never just said LDBC? It ain't like you got some initiation, like somebody got to beat you up, jump you in or something. Ain't like you got to quote some messianic scripture or something. Like, you with us anyway. Why ain't you ever joined? Why did you never come to none of our gatherings, our meet and greets and stuff like that? Why not? Why not come to the meet and greets and kick it with us and see how we move? Well, you know, I just, you know, woo. Yeah, you just hanging around close enough to get some piggyback clout, and also close enough to learn some dirt on us so you can backstab us and snake us. That's what a lot of these suckers be doing. That's what they be doing. Yeah, shower, they be lurking. Is Walter gonna be at the meetup? I don't know, but he's definitely invited. But I don't know if he's gonna be there for sure this time, because I know he out here shaking and moving. But I'm definitely gonna he definitely invited him. I'm gonna ask him. You know, Team Haney gonna be there. Couple weeks, man. Couple of weeks. Yeah, Las Vegas, man. I can't wait. I'm sure I'm trying to go. Y'all really want to go to in Vegas? I ain't been to Vegas I ain't been to Vegas since. It's been a long time, bro. Probably like 2015, something like that. 2015. I got kicked out one of the casinos. I was out there hustling with some girls. Me and some of my some of my girls was out there hustling or whatever, running some scams, man, out there, man. And they caught me, man. They caught me, man. They caught us. The girl snitched on me. They caught girl, and she snitched on me, man. She called me and meet her at a location. I get there, man, and it was like the movie Ocean's 11. They took me in that back room. Lord have mercy. Let's just say I took an L that day. And then they told me, see, I didn't know the mob still active. I didn't know the mob was still active like that. They said, we better not ever see you in Vegas again. We better not ever see you in Vegas again. And you know what? Everybody was like, hey, Sylvia, hey, you going to the fight? Hey, you going to the fight? Nah, I think I'm miss out on this one, man. Never told nobody why, but yeah. But I'm good now, though. I can get back up in there now. Joe Townsend, my brother in the super chat, with that 10-piece. Appreciate the love, brother. He says 78 is the biggest LeBron James hater I have ever seen, and he is turning into a stubborn old man because he won't get glasses. He probably has a hard time reading this, but 78 is my dog for life. You ain't told no lies. Yeah, I'm not getting no glasses. I mean, I got some, but I just don't be wearing them because I look ridiculous. Let me see what Condo said. Oh, you say you're avoiding the strip? Okay. Condo, yeah, hopefully you can make it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah, you can make it out there. And I'm gonna it's gonna be cool, man. We're gonna have us a good time out there. I'm gonna go to Hell's Kitchen. I'm gonna go to Hell's Kitchen and I'm gonna eat me some scallops, and I want to eat some beef Wellington from Hell's Kitchen. I've been watching it on TV for 100 years, so I got to eat me some beef Wellington from Chef Ramsay spot. Young Abel in the super chat, appreciate the love, Abel. With the 5-piece, he says, the countdown has begun on Giannis Antetokounmpo departure from Milwaukee. Get ready to cry and admit, Lord have mercy, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. Every year, bro. Y'all, ain't y'all tired of this, man? Ain't y'all Abel? Seriously, ain't all you do is talk all this crap about ESPN. Y'all talk all this stuff about I don't watch ESPN, it's cap. Oh, ESPN is the agenda. But then y'all fall for all their mumbo jumbo every single year, bro. Y'all fall for it. They want Giannis to leave Milwaukee because Giannis is in a small market and they want to take him to a big market. They're trying to force him to the big market, right? Because ESPN guys like Stephen A. Smith and them don't watch games. They can't watch all the games, so they have to look at the stat sheet. And they don't know nothing about the Bucks, right? So if Giannis is in the New York Knicks or he's at the Miami Heat or the LA Lakers or something like that, then they can watch those games and they can know everything about what Giannis is doing. But normally they don't watch the Milwaukee Bucks. So, so what happens is this. Giannis is not going to leave Milwaukee. Right? Giannis wants to be in Milwaukee. But Giannis is not sure if the Bucks are going to trade him or not. So he's a little nervous. And me personally, if the Bucks trade Giannis, I think it will be next year, after this next season. If the Bucks trade Giannis, the most sense makes next year. Because Giannis will have 2 years left on his deal. And the Bucks, if you notice that the Bucks have signed everybody back for 1 year. They signed everybody back for 1 year deal, okay? That tells me, this is my belief, not saying I'm right, just my belief. The Bucks have signed all these people back with 1 year and the second year optional. That tells me they're finna give this their one last good hurrah. And if they don't get past the first round this year, then the Bucks will trade Giannis for sure. The Bucks gonna trade Giannis. I think they're gonna trade him, and then we're gonna get a boatload of stuff back for him, and I'm fine with it, man. Because to be honest with you, I'm tired of arguing with people every year about is Giannis staying with the Bucks. Like, bro, I love Giannis. He's my favorite player, but I'm a Bucks fan. I was a Bucks fan before Giannis existed. I'm gonna be a Bucks fan well after Giannis is gone. So if we don't win nothing, get out the first round this year, then I'm totally fine with the Bucks trading Giannis and getting a bunch of first round picks, like 4 first round picks, 4 or 5 first round picks. I want some second round picks, and I want some stars. I want some stars. That's what I want. 4 or 5 first round picks, some second round picks, and some stars is what I want. Absolutely. And then we just do a rebuild. But I think I'm gonna say something that's gonna be controversial. Okay? Y'all ain't gonna like this. But I'm gonna say something that's gonna be very controversial. I believe the Bucks going to the finals this year. I think the Bucks gonna win the East. I don't know if we're gonna win the championship. We're gonna win the East. Yeah. Fast. Got rid of Dame, slowed down the offense. Got rid of Brook Lopez, slowed down the offense and defense. Yeah, we finna run. We finna run circles around you jokers now. Yeah, we had a meet and greet in different cities every year, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it in Texas for like the first 3 years. But then it was like, a lot of it wasn't really fair because a lot of people traveling from all over the place, you know what I'm saying, to different places. So we're gonna do it on the West Coast this year, and then next year we're gonna do it in New York. So 2026 gonna be in New York. You know what I mean? So had to get Drew and Blue Blood to help out with the organizing of it, and we'll start planning that. We'll start planning the New York meet and greet in about November of this year. D-Man Jr. in that super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, what's happening? He says, to my bro, he says, and if you going to Hell's Kitchen, we going to Hell's Kitchen. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boxing fan Time 4 in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, and plus a rigged draft lottery for Giannis. Yeah, we definitely gonna probably get the some type of. I don't know if the Bucks gonna suck that much. I don't know. It depends. It depends. We gotta see how it all work out. Oh, you say you love New York. You say you stayed in Spanish Harlem for a month. Yeah. There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose up in Spanish Harlem. I'm sorry. You know how black folks do. We always sing a song. Anyway, I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. We going ahead and take care of some business. Gotta get these puppies their shots this week. Give them their 9-in-1 shots. Probably do that tomorrow. Give them their shots. Take some pictures of them individually and then start selling them. A few of them already sold though. Somebody had dibs on them. All right, y'all, get up out of here, man. 78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button and share the video, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining me. Holla at y'all in a minute. We up out of here. Deuces.